Hey monster dudes, monster girls, humans, we're back with another drama. A drama that actually includes with Jamie Marchi, the same woman that got BTFO'd about a week ago. With the whole like translation with that patriarchal thing. But that's besides the point, because about a week later, she goes, no, not even a week later, she ends up like going to her fans for a little bit support. Oh, this is gonna be so funny. But with that being said, let's get on with it. Alright, and we're here. Oh, this is gonna be good. Yeah, this was amazing I put together because it was so pathetic. So apparently about a week later, after she got BTFO'd by a lot of people and a lot of fans, we come back with Packer Girls with the goods. They're just so desperate to think they're making me feel like everything hates me, but they forgot. I leave the house and talk to real people with real faces and real names. JB, are you telling me the internet isn't real life? That's the homeless grifting streamer isn't the best friend? And the grown men with the avatar of a little girl complain about isn't a reliable source of information? Wild, isn't it? Yep. It goes on, guys. It gets worse. Dude, still stinks I'm a translator. Isn't it funny? The people who know the least about anime industries are the ones who insist on telling others how it works. You'd think they would have corrected that pretty quickly, so they just wouldn't all look like morons for parroting the same wrong information. But nope. Yeah, obviously. Because honestly, actually it is true, we don't really know much about the industry, because especially the voice acting, but whatever, I'm not gonna let that slide. She's only excluding fake fans. Actual fans, especially dub fans, have known about the localization for several years. So many bots this morning. Yep, you pretty much do hate bots, because boy oh boy, because there's gonna be a bot that's gonna take your job soon. Wait for that for another video. Oh boy. Can't wait to talk about that one. Oh yeah, because there's gonna be another bot that's gonna take your job soon. Oh, I just can't wait for that day. But wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow we'll be talking about that. Alright, let's see this one. All the trolls over one sentence, they lose their mind if they watch Ghost Stories. Honestly, Ghost Stories was pretty dang funny, I'm not gonna lie. Ghost Stories Shinchan, Panty and Stocking, with Garter Bell's probably the only last one, since they're the only one I worked on. Honestly, despite the fact that the anime may be bad and all this stuff, I still liked it because it was so bad it was good. I mean, it failed miserably in Japan, but other than that, it was still pretty funny. Let me see. Oh, this is beyond the Panty and Stocking comment. Let's see what this says right here. People will hate on you for the line about clothing on that one episode of a silly Dragon Girl anime, and yet Ghost Story exists and I hear nothing but a bunch of hypocrites if you ask me. Because Ghost Stories was entertaining and it was pretty funny. Actually, I watched the original Japanese version. It was kind of boring, and there was a reason why it failed in Japan. For a number of reasons, but I will say Ghost Story is a way better dub in my opinion. Even the Japanese, I think the Japanese creator actually loved the dub, I heard. They're not fans. They don't know the industry at all. But some dude online makes me a target at their range, so they rage. Oh my god. Name of the other lines of Okay. Name the other lines she herself has made that her political not to match the lip flaps. So far, Dragon Maid is the only one provided. Okay, I don't know what that gif is. Wow, she is the writer for all of this. Oh my snake gods. Oh, she even did Tokyo Raven. Of course, she did Space Dandy. Baka and Test. Wow. That's pretty much a lot, Jamie Marchi. Oh, look. Wants more attention. Let's see what she says. Osmond Gold. Oh my god. What? You gonna tag him to get him to talk about something else? What happens in 5 years ago? That he knows nothing about too. It's like that must be scary for him. Poor little guy. Okay. After going through everything, it's just weird. If they really are upset about something, why go after you instead of the company? No logic whatsoever. They're not really upset about it, or they have brought it up for a long time ago. Well, because the main reason was, we're not mad at the company. We're mad, actually, we are kind of mad at the company at the same time because they keep Jamie Marchi too, but we're also mad at Jamie Marchi herself because she admitted about changing the lines of the dialogue for her stupid bad faith, but that's beside the point. The Osmond Gold Saga, let's see this. You'd think the dude with that many followers would be so desperate for content that he comes to us, but here we are. This content is just someone showed me this one thing and nothing about. May as well react to and tell folks how to feel. And over 2 million people watch it. Sadly, they're usually the ones showing it to him. Usually he was like Warcraft in the background too, but it's kind of a thing all I ever see he does. And from what I've been told, he's too busy too busy to clean his room. Nah, he's just lazy. He admitted to that. Well, sounds like the tracks with how he creates the content. Oh my god. Yeah, you want to talk, Jamie. It does. It does. I never seen that dude even double check anything. He Oh god. Well, sounds like that tracks with how he creates his content. Well, it does. I never see this dude even double check anything he hears. He just goes with the spouts of an opinion based on that. Pretty irresponsible with an audience with that large. Really, Jamie? You're the one that actually was like, oh, I have a vagina mentality. Shut the hell up. Exactly that. Like, I feel like the bare minimum to do. There's no way he has people don't know his audience and what they'll do. It feels like more like people doesn't think or their responsibility take there. Yeah, like you and Jamie. I mean, like you're one to talk. He wants to continue being rewarded by his fan base, I assume. They appear to unleash the aggressively rage out of them, stop giving them a target. They'll stop watching, rewinding. They might even target him. Oh my god, you don't understand how people think, Jamie. They're kind of describing your own followers. Must be why people keep jumping on into this topic. He knows little about. No shortage of topic then. Nah, he likes giving opinions on anything someone plops into the Reddit, which sometimes leads to situations like stuff like this happening now. I wonder if he really even likes it. Sounds like a miserable extent to me. He does. He only really has to do is play games and talk about stuff. Even else, he leaves other people, editors, the full control of his channel and handles uploading the editing videos. With the company he has ownership, he just calls with them. I wonder how many control he has over anything. Then his team is probably in charge of anything he does. Oh my god. He believes that delegations, and he says he knows that he's not an expert in something, so he hires someone to manage for him. All he does is hit go, live stream, and Twitch games. Talks about pretty much it. Delegations is different than being lazy. You allow a team control you in my opinions. I guess I have to wait and see when the target crazy audience falls off. Where the team directs him. Will he allow them to force him to change? He's been doing this for years, ever since around 2008. People that watch the target craze are absolutely, but even there's no target, they still watch him, and they still watch him with a possible hop into the game, and will more often than not crashing game servers. He's like a basement dweller, like Jesus to them. Oh my god. Well, his bio says it all, professional neckbeard. I wonder how long his career like this can last. And Jamie, I wonder how long your career will last. You think not that long, considering there's much better to see for reaction content if wanted it. I bet he'll get more desperate closer if he gets relevant faded out then. Jamie, that's gonna be you in the future. Unfortunately, the opposite. That's gonna be you in the future when they replace it with AI, Jamie. Unfortunately, it's the opposite. People who watch him are neckbeards and basement dwellers, incels, loners, are really few sane individuals, but they're the minority. My point is, over time, loners and incels will stumble upon him and thus increase his following. Really? You're really gonna go on that bit? You're really gonna die on this hill, silent cybermonk? Most of the people eventually grow up though, and younger versions will find new basement Jesus. And that's the sadder part. Young people watching him are the most middle-aged few 20s. Asmins is like the gathering spot for problematic people to go out there to go to cons gather to, which is why most of the community can be safe, can be savage online for now. It's ridiculous. Rewatching The Devil Part-Timer, May Marchi as a scriptwriter shows keeping my eyes for all the line changes. I added entire language in that one. Beware! Wow, you wrote the entire language? How long did that take? Longer than I wanted to take. Lol. It's been a while. Took an additional week to figure out. There's a special feature on TV that goes on in the details. Oh boy, a thing I'm not gonna watch. Most likely. Let's see. You think the amount of spit and vinegar they're spewing would have chosen like lines said by Toru, Kobayashi, Javero pivotal plot moment or something. Well, they haven't watched the show, so they only know what they've been directed to be angry about. If they really wanted to be mad, they should watch Painting and Stalking. I watched it, it's amazing though, but I'm not gonna say you're the greatest. Okay, and here's another thing. So, Jake Marchi has this huge simp, and his name is Underdog BT BLM. With a guy with BLM, I'm not surprised. And here it is, right here. The biggest simp goes to right here. Here's the scene with the infamous line what people have been complaining for Jamie Marchi about. Let's keep it 100%. Majority of the people are mad that Jimmy's about the line never watched Dragon Maid or saw the scene in the first place. That line sounds completely harmless in that clip, to be honest. So, remember, this guy claims that we never watched Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid, but it's so funny. Okay, but yeah, let's read this right here. Someone's gonna have to say it to these clowns. That line doesn't change anything about Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid. Doesn't change the fact the anime is funny and hilarious. Cute and Kaio Annie's best work. If it's one of the ruins the anime for you, that's on you. Kinda ironic though, because she's an Aztec dragon. I even quote retweeted this guy calling him out on it. Alright, and you know what's so funny? This guy would say, oh yeah, like I said we never watched it, but it's so funny. You don't watch Dragon Maid. Yeah, exactly. Watch this. Every time you call lolicons on their BS, they are always like, just a drawing, but it's a drawing of a loli naked. They call her sexy. Then they come up with a stupid logic, well, you're a fake anime fan because you don't like lolis like me, which is insane. I don't care whether or not you like it or not. The fact that you're hypocritical is kind of amazing. Let me be clear with you. I barely complain about fan service outside loli shit, but I don't care if you question my like and fan service. It has no merits in how I watch anime. Also chill on that. Yet because I ain't gonna do anything aside having an opinion. Sexualizing Uri from My Hero Academia? She should be a crime of itself. Lolicon posting of their loli fetish and they're open and wanna get mad and try to accuse of you being a fake anime fan like you're supposed to be okay with it. No, motherfucker, you're gross. Yeah, like I said, again. Remember, he said all this and yet he's defending Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid's dub and said it's the best thing ever. Yeah, remember, he defended this, yet he went on this rant about the lolicon. It just blows my mind how Underdog is such a simp. But that's not all. He did simp for Jamie Marchi, which was embarrassing. I will show the picture right here because right here he was simping. He's like, same. Yep, simp. And look right here. I even quote retweeted this guy. Like, it's really funny. Right here. Bruh, are you simping? And oh my god, these people, it's amazing how these people act. They will just defend it and just coattail on Jamie Marchi just to defend everything she does. I mean, look, I don't agree, like, honestly, like, I don't understand why people defend this woman. Like, she's so immature, she's unprofessional, she's like the biggest man-child ever. But that's just society, I guess. People just don't want to take the L's, but people claim to be real anime fans because they defend dubs. I mean, whatever. But anyways, that should do it. Viperous, and out. Laters.